As you look to build your 30-minute training session, here are 3 simple moves that you can do from start to finish. We're gonna start with the lower body one first. We're thinking working the back side of the body here. If you have a kettlebell here, you can go into what we call our kettlebell deadlift. It's sitting back onto the heels as we're looking straight forward, keeping the eyes just kind of looking slightly out in front of you here in this one. We're breathing in as you go down. You blow all the air out as you stand up. If you don't have access to a kettlebell here in this one, you can step forward. We can use a dumbbell as well. Sometimes you can get heavier dumbbells. You might have only light kettlebells that may not be heavy enough for you to kind of work on shifting the weight to the heels here on this one. So it's the same motion of breathing in as we go down, blow all the air out as we come up. So think about the body in X pattern here. We're gonna move into the next one here. So we've worked the back side on the bottom here. Now we're gonna go to the front side on the front. It's a simple push-up and a rotation here on this one. So as Cassie comes up out of the push-up here, we're gonna rotate one hand up towards the ceiling, coming back down, and we're simply just gonna alternate sides. So we've got 2 things working here. One, you have an upper body push, the push-up side of things. You also have a mobility work here on this one as we come to reach up here towards the sky. She finishes out with this last one here. And you're thinking, okay, I'm huffing and puffing now, and now as opposed to sitting around and kind of standing for a minute, we're gonna use this time very efficiently here. So we're gonna drop down, we're gonna start rolling on the hips a little bit. So we have a lacrosse ball right now on this one. She simply just placed it right underneath the right glute there and just gonna roll around in here and everything. It won't take you long to find something that makes your eyes flutter, so to say. But as you sit on this here, what it's doing is just kind of working those knots out. It's untying the shoelaces, so to say. If this isn't feeling anything, you can take this foot and simply cross it over the opposite knee. That's when it exposes all the ugly stuff underneath it all. And this will allow it to dig deep into the glutes there. We have small little rotators that get they get a lot of knots in them, so to say. So just to kind of recap here, we have the deadlifts here with a kettlebell or with the dumbbell. We have the push-up with the rotation to both sides, and then you're gonna finish it off as opposed to sitting around and checking Facebook or something. You can sit here, drop down, doing some hip mobility work.